brothers and subsisters, welcome back to Subsistence. I am EkkiThump as always, and today we're going to be trying to get the final solar panel to go on the roof. Shouldn't be too much of a challenge. Now you'll recall we need 10 scrap metal, easy. 20 components, easy. 15 copper, I believe we have that. We do. And 500 power and 150 mass. So I did have some copper on the go here, but I'm not going to need it, so let's turn that off and save the power. We can get the power by passive generation during the day. The only thing we're going to need to do actively to get the solar panel is to generate some extra mass. We're going to need about 50, so let's put these fucking bullets to some good use. Let's see. So it looks like 1 mass per bullet. So let's toss in a bunch of that. Takes up 130. We need 20 more. Get rid of 1, 2, 3, 4 out of that stack. Extra 20 mass, that's 150. So all we need is the power, and we are going to generate that during the course of the day, but why not accelerate our way there? Now I did have some, here we are, some biofuel rendering, so we've got plenty to splash around on spare power, so let's go for that. So we've got all the materials we need. We are just waiting for 200, well, roughly 200 power, which should take not very long at all at 1.4 gained per second. So in the meantime, let's do our usual morning tasks around the base. Looks like that plant bed's okay for now. Tomatoes will be coming in very soon. Let's have a look at the ladies and their food requirements. They're actually doing okay as well. So all we need to do now is, don't even need any breakfast. I must have had a late supper. So all I need to do is take my cans over to the lake. And get some water to boil up for the day's needs. I was trying to miss all those logs. 5, there's one more somewhere. Ah, there it is. Right, let's go to the lake. So we're going to have a ton of power, and once we've got 8, which is, it's not a particularly special number in game terms, it just feels right, you know? A rack of 8 solar panels, much better than having 7. Once we've got our 8 panels, we are going to, did I see a crate up here or did I imagine it? I imagined it. We're going to upgrade them. So we're going to be kicking out a lot of power during the day. We've always got to keep in mind that we don't have any passive generation during the night. Like once the solar panels go off, we have no power generation at all until we dip below 500, and then we've got a trickle coming in from the BCU's inherent generator. It's just magical power that it gives us. But that shouldn't trouble us too much, because honestly we are not going to be putting in that many more passive consumers of electricity. We've got our fridge, we've got a wellhead, we've got the 2 grow lights, although we may want more grow lights in the future. More plants, depends what he adds to the game. At the moment there's only those 2 farmable crops. There could very well be more in the future. I think today I might actually grab some kelp as well. Because thinking about it, it will be nice to have around, although we know where to get it. If we get diseased, it'll be nice to have the materials on hand to just instantly produce antibiotics or whatever they're called. Antidotes. What are they called? basic antidotes, which are kelp liver and medical plants. We've got a couple of livers, and as long as the fridge doesn't go off, we'll never lose those. We just got to hope the ocean floor, well, not the ocean floor, the lake floor, lake bed is bountiful today. Got to be prepared, got to be prepared. Also got to avoid drowning. There's another one. So one more should do it, because we just want, well, there's 2 here, so we'll grab 2, but I think it's 5 to produce the antidote. That'll do, no need to search around for any more. Okay, let's get our toes in the water. And oh, I can see a crate just up the edge of the screen up here. So we'll try and grab this before it poofs on us. And a metal node, excellent. The node is copper. Okay, so job 1 of the day complete. That's our morning admin done. Those 2 tomatoes in the mixed bed with the cotton might even be done by the time we get back. I'll probably... Ooh, running straight into a level 3 wolf or bear or whatever. Not a good idea. Let's get the shotgun out just in case, but we should have plenty of stamina left. Oh, I see ammunition. I can't believe he's still on us. One shot, 1 kill, beautiful. And now we've got, maybe we'll get another liver. Nope, but more fat, more cloth, and a bit more meat. And a rifle round, excellent. Anything else? Just a stalk of blueberries. Oh, that's dicey. Do we go for that one? No, we don't. The bear's going towards it. Sod it. So we've dilly-dallied a little bit on the way back. We may even find that we've got the power we need when we get back to base. I'm going to have to steal one of the stairs from somewhere again and try and build a way up to the roof. I suppose I could just build a spare staircase just to have hanging around the place. There's no portable ladders in the game yet, sadly. Maybe they'll come at some point, maybe not. Oh. How are we doing so far? 917, yeah, more than enough. Holy shit, okay. One more solar panel. Let's get the materials for that. So, components and copper. Scrap. Makes a solar panel. Components and stuff, etc. Meat in the fridge. Water on the fire. Let's take out that fertilizer. Right, drop off the loot. Keep the kelp safe and sound. Don't need to refill the fire just yet. Keep stacking up that fat. There's another full stack of fat, in fact. So let's render that stuff. You can only do 20 at a time, but it does go. It goes through faster than you need to produce it, I would say. That, those, and a couple of these, and the fibre, and some scrap, and some herbs. Right, so this has got to go on the roof up there. And the way we did it last time was to basically steal these staircases and move them over to the roof there and climb up. And I think that's what we'll do again. So, just a reminder, if we lock onto a piece of stuff that we've built, we can hold down end. And we get the blue ghost, and we can take that over here. And it's actually just perfectly happy to just build it floating in midair. And let's get another one. And this one should snap onto the first one. Quite fantastically, it doesn't disappear beneath us when we take it. We have to actually put it down somewhere before it moves. So there we go. Solar panel. Rotate it to face the sun, same as the others. There we go. Actually, is that facing the sun? It's not really, is it? Whatever. So, we can double upgrade all of the solar panels. They're very expensive to do each, and each upgrade provides basically not quite 0.02 of a power unit per second. But if we do all of them, and it is a big investment, but it's 0.35 for each one, so that's 7, like 0.7 here, 0.14, 0.28. Basically, yeah, 0. If we do all of the upgrades, invest all of this material into like the upgrades, we will get 0.56 power per second, which is not bad at all, considering it's passive. And that'll be more than we'll ever need, I think. And if not, we can just start building a second rack of panels, because there's no limit to the amount we can have as long as we can fit them inside the bubble. Now, of course, I can't go up there to check what I need to build them, but it was all fairly cheap. It's like iron and copper and components and scrap or whatever it was. I don't know. I'll check the video when it comes time. Is that on my? No, that's not on my monitor. I've got a little black bar just floating there. I wonder if that's on the video. I don't know. We'll see. See when it encodes, unless the encoding wipes it out. Right, well, we've got to find a way to fill the rest of the day. Now, one thing we were going to do is have a look at the floaty, weird octopus arms below the guard tower. It would be quite nice to turn that into like a storage area or like some kind of bunker. It's a lot of investment in walls. I mean, you saw how long it's taken to get just like these corner walls built. But I think we can make it work. I probably do want to start off though by covering those legs like underneath with ceiling pieces, because it's going to look so weird to look up and see those dangly legs. We're also going to want a stair down the middle, underneath this stair in fact. So where do we start? Probably with the ceilings. Probably with the ceilings. So like with the ceilings and 4 square column walls to look as though they're supporting the stairs. And then eventually we'll figure out where we want the floor level to be, and it won't be accessible from the outside, it'll be completely walled off. It'll be like a little survival bunker, only accessible from the guard tower, which is only accessible from here. Maybe some windows so we can shoot out. Yeah, that might be a good idea actually, but certainly not a door. Okay, well that's enough running up and down the stairs pointlessly. Let's start collecting some materials. In fact, let's double check that everyone's still got the food and water they need before we go and do anything else. No, tomatoes, you're almost out of fertiliser and water. And this water should be boiled by now, in fact. Let's get the other one on, and it needs to be refueled as well. Fertiliser. Let's check if the animals have produced any for us. They have. Alright, fertilise. We need to top that off with some ash. 1 canteen, 2 canteen. Fertiliser. And how are we doing over here? Looks like the tomatoes have grown. Not all the cotton has, but we can still pick these tomatoes. Now remember, these, we're not going to eat these tomatoes. These are entirely seed crops. We're trying to get 2 full beds going. So we're going to turn these 2 tomatoes into 4 seeds. Plant 2 of them, and then when the cotton finishes, we're going to plant 2 more of them. Yep, there you go. Now, you lads, ladies, could do with some water and a tomato of your very own. I'm also hungry, but let's deal with this, everyone else's food situation first. That's you topped off for a little while. What was the situation here? Lots of fertilizer needed. You'd also appreciate a canteen or 2 of water, which we can provide. Oh, oh, cotton's finished. That was well timed. So, oh Jesus. Okay, water here. And you're fine. So it's just possibly 1 more canteen in here. Yeah, that should take you to 97. Perfect. So that's only half a bay there. Do we have any more cotton seeds to plant alongside? Yes, we do. We could make some heavy pants, maybe. Let's just check the requirements for that. Heavy duty pants. We need iron, we need 5 padded cloth, and we need 6 cordage. It's been so long since I made padded cloth, I can't remember the recipe. I know it involved cotton. Well, we could make... yeah, we can make 6 padded cloth with this cotton, and we've got the cloth and feathers, I'm pretty sure. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 padded cloth. can do that. I'm going to need cordage, which I don't have enough of. And we're going to need iron fragments, which I probably also don't have enough of. Okay, well, let's tend to our rumbling stomach before we focus on the pants. Because I need a bit of that, and I need a bit of this. And I'm having the last bit of this water. Right, so we're going to need cordage, and let's check the iron situation. Obviously a complete waste of materials. Oh, we've got enough iron. We've got plenty of iron here. So we just need to get the cordage to make the pants. And these cotton buds we can just leave here just to, I don't know, do something with them at some point. I don't need the feathers anymore, do I? No. Padded cloth, iron, cordage. So, fibre we'll need. Fertilizer we won't. And this egg can go with the rest of the food. I know eggs don't need to go in the fridge, but I'm just keeping all the food together in there. It's not like I need the fridge space for perishables at the moment. Three, 4, 5, and 6. And ammunition. Well, hello, pistol rounds. I was starting to think we were going to run out. Blueberries. Is it me, or has he increased the spawn rate of blueberries from those plants? I feel like I've gotten a lot. I used to get maybe 1 or 2 blueberries a session and a bunch of cordage, and it feels like now it's a bit, not entirely an even split, it's still mostly cordage, but just a few more blueberries. There's the copper. We do also need to think about iron, but copper is nice. We need lots of it. Let's see how much cordage we can get. We're up to 3 pieces, 4, 5 pieces. We're 1 fibre plant away from some heavy pants. It feels like those are the magic words that instantly despawn all of the fibre plants on the map. How many times have I said, okay, we just need 1 bit of fibre? And how often does that like work out? How often do we run out and instantly find a piece of fibre? Ooh, I see a little disturbance in the force down there. I think it's a crate. Oh, 2 crates actually. 1 in the shadow of the rock as well. Well, I mean, I put all my pistol ammo away at the start of the episode absent-mindedly, and we almost have a full reload again already. Yeah, you see what I mean? ColdGames knows though, that's why it's only worth 1 mass each. Oh, fibre, there we go. What time is it? Oh, it's actually late afternoon. Shit. I was going to do some building today. Maybe we can find a little bit more cordage, and I just want to make 1 ceiling first of all, just to make sure it works, because the building rules in the game sometimes feel a little bit screwy. I was quite surprised, for instance, that I had to use foundations to build the ledges that the solar panels are on, because I could not get the ceilings to snap. where I wanted them to. Okay, well now we need 3 more pieces of fibre, which is a fool's quest. This late in the afternoon. I mean, it is possible, but unlikely. Still, got nothing better to do, so we might as well have a look round. Nothing. I mean, we are covering ground we've already covered, which is probably the reason. But I need to head back towards base anyway. It's too late in the day to be stuck too far away from base. That wolf is guarding the crate, so forget about it. Scrap, hello. No. No lucky respawns. We've come a bit this way. We haven't really been this way yet today. But not too far, because this is Huntersville, Arizona. Well, it's actually near. It's next door to Huntersville, Arizona. It's the town. It's like one town over, where all the bars like are closed. Oh. Well, forget the fibre. Okay, no more fibre. Oh, no, it's not worth it, is it? It's not worth it. It's not worth spending a shotgun shell to get 1 pistol round and a piece of gunpowder. Okay, well, never mind. No building today, but it's time for heavy-duty pants. Let's stash the loot while we wait for that. Here we go. That's alright, I'm going to put my pants on my shoulders. Oh yeah, heavy duty pants. Look at... This is probably one of those issues he feels like he has to iron out before multiplayer can start. Look at this walk animation. Oh well, it's a shame there's no way to rotate the camera as well. I have no idea what this guy's face looks like. I've only ever seen him from behind. But those are some pretty nice pants. With pants like these, a man could conquer the world. Oh, hello. Well, that was unexpected. Two cordage. My god, it's a gift from the heavens. Okay, we can actually build a ceiling then. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need some nails out of the chests. The door's closed, fuck off. Courage, got those coming in. So, damage protection is now 28%. I've got some light pants here, which we can... There's no reason to save light pants. I mean, in the absolute worst case, like we die and lose everything, we respawn wearing light pants, so why keep them? Okay, well, I can sense that the sun's going down, but we may... Oh, fuck, I'm 1 plank short. Do I have any planks saved up? Please tell me I do. Oh, God damn it. Right, let's preempt this guy. Fuck him. Fuck you. What about his mate over there? I really do feel like I need to butcher this corpse. It's just, I cannot let that go to waste. Oh fuck. Okay, I need to butcher these corpses. I just cannot let them go to waste. They were going to attack me anyway. I was just cutting to the chase, you know what I mean? Okay, that'll probably last until we get back to the fridge. Let's hurry about our business here. So, one more plank. Sweet. So we've got the plank, and let's get one wood ceiling. Come on, we're losing the light. Racing the sun down here. 80, 90, 100. Yep, there we go. So we want it to snap on 2 walls down here. Oh, it will do. It will snap on there just fine. So there's going to be a weird little loft space with struts in it, and then we're going to have like a little survival bunker down here, which we're going to spend incredible amounts of wood on. But I'm sure it will all be worth it somehow. Somehow, some way. You're going to be fine overnight. So that is another episode of Subsistence. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more gameplay of this game as we proceed towards upgrading the solar panels and adding a useless little annex onto the useless building outside. It's not really that useless. It has served us well in combat. Yeah, so join me for more stuff in Subsistence. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time.